Okay, hello everyone. Okay, Nor, thank you. Hello everyone. Oh, OBS is lagging. Hello? Okay, I think it's okay now. Hello everyone, welcome back to the next episode of Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn. As you can see, I have been farming a little bit again. It was not very successful. I've been at this for like a couple hours, and I have died so many times. Because I'm always testing my luck and trying to get more multiplier, which just gets me killed all the time. Yeah, and the reason why I'm farming a little bit is because while I ended the last episode today afterwards, while I was waiting for my food, I was just doing like little strolling, like looking around for the banners and stuff. And yeah, I found the banners, I got all of them. It's 15, so yeah, I got 15 for the Three Peaks and 15 for the Wanderer's West, of course, with some YouTube video guidance. But also, while doing that, I got a bunch more materials, especially iron and wood. Yeah, so off camera, I already maxed out a secondary weapon, this one. So I got this achievement, I got the Sebo achievement, I got the banners achievement. I also have the deflection achievement because I got the deflection. Here we go. I got the deflection as well. Oh no, wait, I already had the deflection, didn't I? Just never used it. Yeah. Um. So yeah, I got all the achievements. The only two that I need are to fully upgrade a blunt weapon, which is the hammer. If you also want to do like 100%, keep in mind that these three are like one set of like genre of weapon, and these two are something else. These are hammers. I think it's actually funny that there's no achievement for the blade, because technically this is also a different type of weapon than the axe. So there's an achievement to fully upgrade an axe and to fully upgrade a hammer. And then you have to fully upgrade one of the big guns, one of the pistols, and one of the grenades. So the last one I need is actually the grenade and the hammer. And now I found more resources that I missed. I apparently missed a bunch of resources in the final part of the second area, like in the city where of Sybil and around it. Like while hunting for banners, I found like one node that I missed in the first area, and I found a bunch of nodes, like a bunch of wood and iron, in actually in the city of Sybil that I missed apparently. So I got lucky because I was at like I only needed one more like spot to get to 100, which is what I need for the grenade. And I actually was looking for the last spot for quite a while, and I by a miracle I found one. So I can do all the achievements in a single playthrough. Well, there is one achievement that is hidden, and I'm assuming that is for killing Uru, which I'm also assuming is going to be the final boss. But yeah, I've been grinding here because I need the reputation to do the upgrades. There's also like zero achievements to like for the skills. There's no achievements for that, so don't think I'm actually gonna bother leveling them up. I kind of wanted this one to fight Uru with, might be interesting. But yeah, I was sick of farming. I just kept dying. It's been like 3 or 4 hours since I started farming. I don't know, maybe not that long. But yeah, it was tedious. I died a lot because at one point I had like a 160 multiplier, and I wanted just to keep pushing it. But yeah, that greed got me killed a lot of times. So I couldn't like cash in like one big reputation spike at once. No, I just died multiple times, having like multiple little bits stacking up every single time till now, where I have 112,000. So now we go back to the camp and we're going to see if we can upgrade the grenade and the hammer. We should be able to. And also, yeah, I think it was in the previous episode, but I got this judge's hammer in a previous episode. And apparently, according to like the limited sources into the internet has, this is apparently the best weapon in the game because look what it has. It has armor piercing. Like I said before as well, when I found it, I was always struggling with the armored enemies, and I just completely skipped this weapon by accident, by accidentally going forward and not knowing if I could go back or not. And then when I knew I could go back, I just didn't do it. But yeah, I basically completed the entire game leaving the best weapon behind. This is rated as the second best, but in my opinion, yeah, I tried it a little bit against the armored enemies, and it's actually really good because it does like normal damage to armored enemies. It's a 75% armor piercing, which is kind of insane. I don't know if it increases when you upgrade it. No, it's just the damage. But yeah, imagine that's a 75% armor piercing, right? And this adds like 20% on it. So it's basically like you're doing full damage with the hammer on enemies. And this one is just very good for when they have no armor. The burn is super strong. Uh, yeah, it's just a very good weapon. Okay. So now, there is one hammer that we will always be able to upgrade, and that's this one, because this one requires the Enki gems. Only like the first form, so the purple form, the epic one, we don't need to use them, I am assuming. Because now this is this is like the weakest yellow one. And this is the weakest red one, so we do have the strongest versions. You see, yeah, you don't see, but now I got the achievement for a blunt melee weapon max level, which we did. And now we can finally do the grenade as well. Leveling up this one to the max. And boom. For some reason I can't open my Steam overlay, I don't know why. Yeah, I can open Steam overlay for some reason, so I should open Steam itself and take a quick little look to see what I'm missing. Yeah, I'm now only missing a hidden achievement, which is, I'm assuming, killing Uru. So I got all the achievements, and then when I kill Uru, I probably have all of them. I probably have all the achievements in the game. So that's actually very good. Then I don't have to like play the game again, which is amazing. Like I said before, it doesn't really have any replay value at all. It's good for like a one-time playthrough, but that's about it, sadly. But yeah, I mean, you can't have like you can't really have all games that have like replay value, because then you can't really play any other games. But yeah. Oh, I don't have to do this at all. I can just teleport back to the. Fuck, why am I doing this? Let's go back. Did I rest? I think I did. I have all my shots back. Okay. Okay, so I think we just have a straight shot to Uru now. I think, anyway. I don't know if there's any more, because we have not encountered really any enemies all this way. Even though they said, oh, the dead are everywhere, but I don't think... I think it's just a straight shot to Uru now. Yeah, since I have 56 over, can I get to this one? Don't think so. Well, actually, yeah, we can. Nice. Now we have armor-piercing bullets. That is very awesome. Well, I don't know if Uru is going to be armored or not, but I mean, since all the bosses were armored, he probably is going to be.
Old Dawn. No one was ever allowed in here, except for priests and the dying.
How come?
They said death watched this place. Listened to people's prayers, and accepted their penance. Did you?
I should have.
But yeah, he is death, so... So what they said was not true at all. Since the god of death was actually never at the door anymore either. He was just gone.
This is as good a place to rest as any.
This must have been a beautiful city when it was like not ruined like this. I wonder what all these black like tentacles are. Is that like a growth from the below? Oh, hello. Oh, that's the wrong. Oh yeah, these dudes. Yeah, I know these dudes pretty well because these are the ones you farm in the where they spawn them for the rep farm. They have like a move that they can basically not get staggered even though you have like priming and stuff on them. They just don't get staggered at all. It's when they like scream, they do like a battle howl, like a battle roar, and then they can't get staggered. It's slightly annoying, which has killed me a lot of times. Here is some extra, I think. Is there an item here? Or why is this here? Let's go boom. Yeah, also when I was like farming the reputation, I also tried the multi-attack skill. Like when you hit an enemy at that exact time, press R1 again to like increase damage and speed of the attack speed. But it's very hard to keep up. It's very hard to keep it up. I'm not gonna focus on that. One of those summoners again. Are they fighting each other? Yeah. Oh, that one must be like not a summoned one, and the summoned ones are fighting him for some reason. Where did that little pussy go? I'm receiving more aglets. I don't know really why though. This is kind of the end, so don't really need them. Where did he TP to? Wow, look at that pistol damage. Whoa. Wow, the armor-piercing bullets really do help. There's some dude shooting the wall here. There he is. Shoot me! Fuck, I mistimed it. It's hard at that distance. Try to reflect it. But I suck. Oh, is this the same one? It is. Bye bye. So it's not a straight shot to Uru as I thought.
Putting Inaya to rest took everything I had. The power I was saving for Uru is gone.
Oh yeah!
Right. We'll make it work.
I won't let you die with me.
And I won't let you die.
He lost his
You're a supper first. A god second.
Lead the way.
Yeah, he lost his tribe, so the power he stored back up to his like full power, I guess. He used all that on Inaya? But why would he do that though? That was kind of a dumb decision, Enki. I see a lodestone. A bonk. Yes, blood comes out of a skeleton, 100%.
Here they come.
This is one of the bow no, it's not one of the bow dudes. Ow. Whoa, what the fuck? What was that? That just annihilated me. I just lost all my fucking health. What the hell was that? Okay, good thing I had my resurrection. So yeah, as far as I was also kind of searching in the final area here for iron deposits, but it doesn't appear there are any here. Well, I didn't find any, let's say that. A shortcut. Oh no, it's to go to the lodestone, I see. Woink, oh woink, yoink, whee!
Finally. Catch my breath.
Just do a little resty rest for everything. Whew.
That's better.
Getting a little bit anxious. I have a very important meeting tomorrow. Oh, Uru, hello.
Uru, call back the dead. Return to your place below, or else... Imban ka anspak.
Yeah, so he did nothing to help her. So you could say it was kind of caused by him. I love his voice. He has a very deep, prickly voice. It's hard to, like, for the game, for my audio to pick it up though, because yeah, I put the kind of the settings lower because it's really loud otherwise. You know what? Let's up it so we can enjoy his voice. Let's put this to the max. Can't go any higher than that. But yeah, his voice sounds pretty cool. Reminds me of Kratos. Kratos! Read it, boy. One of his most famous lines of the new games. Boy! Oh, hello. I should actually fit... Huh? Wait, what? I had all the shrines. Why is there a shrine there?
Here they come.
I really should play, finish, can't actually finish Ragnarok. I never finished Ragnarok. God of War Ragnarok, I mean. For those who were like, oh, what, Ragnarok, what? Yeah, no. I never finished God of War Ragnarok. I did play it. I started playing it, but then I got my computer, and then I, yeah, kind of just went on my computer for all the time. I really need to play more of my PlayStation 4 games. I have so much of them that I never played. Okay, but I had the achievement for all the shrines.
I failed her. I failed everyone. I ruined this world. She's dead because of me. Rechosh.
I know how much it hurts, Enki. I know the pain you're going through, but you're doing the right thing.
I'm no better than him.
You want to make this right? Then kill that bastard. Stop the damage. Fix what you can. That's how you're better than him.
That is true. He's living for the chaos and you're trying to fix it. That's a different thing.
You picked the wrong.
Do I get more health even though I have all the shrines, according to the achievement list? kind of interesting that they put another shrine here. Fucking hell. The range on his attacks. I don't know why she shot there, but okay. More aglets. Okay, so what do they do? I do get more health increase, but why did I get the achievement?
You'll make it up to her. One way or another.
How do you know?
You're not the god you used to be. If you've changed, then so can she.
What if she doesn't want to change?
For you, I'm sure she'll at least consider it.
She's dead. Like, what the fuck do you mean? Is this supposed to happen before? The dialogue is so weird, and I actually now know why the dialogue is weird. I was looking stuff up, and apparently people were bitching about how a company called Sweet Baby Incorporate was also mixed into this game, and Sweet Baby Incorporate deals with the narration of games, and they are apparently like previous developers and stuff, and writers and stuff of Ubisoft. So now I understand why the narration in this game is kinda shit. Ubisoft is trash. I hate Ubisoft. I still remember, and that still fuels me with rage to this day. I pre-ordered Assassin's Creed Valhalla when it came out. I pre-ordered it. And I pre-ordered like the Ultimate Edition, like the highest edition. Oh, hello. And I didn't get any of the DLC that was promised to me. I didn't get anything. Nothing. I started up the game, and even when I went to like the DLC thing on my PlayStation, where you could select the DLCs and stuff, there was nothing there. And I would double check. I was like, huh, why don't I have any other pre-order stuff? And I double checked, and I did buy the like the Ultimate Edition. I think it might have not been called that, but it was like equivalent to that usually. And yeah, I didn't get any of the things that was promised when you bought that edition. And I contacted customer support, and it was like a robotic like invoice, you know. It was not an actual person you're talking to. And then they were like, oh yeah, this and this, and they never gave me a solution or any kind of like real answer to what happened. They were like beating around the bush every single time. They were like, oh, check this, check this, check this. I was like, yes, I have done all that, but it's not there. And then they just kept saying the same thing. They were literally like beating around the bush and also not answering any of my questions. So I was like, yeah, fuck you, I'm done with this. And I never bought any Ubisoft game from that point on. Ubisoft always has been kind of trashy. I mean, I loved the Assassin's Creed games. Like, back in the day, oof, they were good. But I stopped playing Assassin's Creed from, I don't remember which one was first, Rogue or Black Flag. I think I stopped playing after Black Flag. I think Rogue was first, or no, I think Rogue was the after Black Flag, right? I think I played Rogue or Black Flag last, and that's when I quit playing Assassin's Creed. Because then they came out with that Syndicate, Unity bullshit. I was like, no. It looked very strange to me. It wasn't really Assassin's Creed anymore. And especially when you go to the Egypt one, Assassin's Creed Origins, I think. It was more like an RPG. You had like actual damage numbers and stuff. I was like, what the fuck is this? This is not Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed was just, you know, fighting, doing assassinations, doing combos, fighting. But now it's like turned into an RPG where you see damage numbers on your screen and have like, I think at least, I've never played any of the games, but I do remember when I was playing Final Fantasy 15, there was like a crossover between the Egyptian Assassin's Creed thing and Final Fantasy 15. So there was like Final Fantasy Origin, I think it's called, like stuff in Final Fantasy 15 and vice versa. It's kind of strange because that means that, yeah, it's literally an RPG. Because I think I do remember my friend telling me like, oh yeah, you actually have to like do armor setups and you get more bonuses and stuff like that. So it basically was an RPG. I was like, no, that's not what Assassin's Creed is, and it kind of, you know, icked me. I don't know how to say it. It kind of annoyed me. So, but yeah, that was way after Syndicate, I think. I think it was Unity or Syndicate first. I don't remember. But it's from Unity or Syndicate. They changed it so much. I was like, no, I'm not gonna play the game. But then Valhalla came. I was like, oh yeah, I do love Vikings. I love like Vikings in a as a I don't know like an aesthetic, I guess. So I was like, oh damn, ah, cool. They do some Viking stuff. So you know what? Let's try another Assassin's Creed.
I was a captive to your whims for as long as I could take it, Uru. Not a moment longer. You spoiled natural God. You dare speak to me of captivity, of bonds, after leaving me chained to this wretched door while you traipsed around above. What did you ever do to earn this? I will tear your heart from your chest for that. Kill me 1,000 times over, Uru. I've earned it.
What does he mean by him trapping him in the door? Didn't Enki say that he was like roaming about and his travels went longer and longer every single time? Yeah, the narration is all over the place. It's weird. But yeah, so that's when I was like, oh yeah, hey, Valhalla is coming out. Ooh, it looks like some Viking shit is going on. Ooh, nice. I will pre-order the game. And then that shit with my pre-order happened. I was like, oh no, this was a mistake. I'm never buying anything from Ubisoft ever again. So, or even playing anything from Ubisoft, because from what I saw, the Assassin's Creed games back in the day were already like full of bugs and glitches. But to this day, it still is the same thing. Like I've seen a lot of like videos about the Assassin's Creed Shadows thing, where it also looks like an RPG. You have damage numbers, you have like some gear sets and stuff like that. It looks very weird to me. Like if you like me, I grew up with the like the original Assassin's Creed, but now turning it into like an RPG game is so strange to me. It's really strange. And yeah, Ubisoft never had like the best interaction shit. So stupid. I've seen a lot of those Assassin's Creed Shadow videos about like of course, the AI, the NPC AI, which is still to this day kind of trash. But yeah, enough about that. I can't keep rambling on about that. You approach the door to the great below, domain of the gods and the dead. Turn back before you are seen. So there is no like narration or anything like I said about any of the other gods. Like what god is Uru? We know Inaya and Enki are gods of life and death, but the other three we have no clue, like no inclination at all what they are. Also, what is the Great Below specifically? It's a place for the dead, but also for all the gods. It seems weird to me that all the gods live in the realm of the dead. It's kind of strange. And yeah, the narration is just all over the place. It's leaving gaps everywhere. The narration is full of gaps.
You can't fight Werther down. And he needs to pay for all the suffering he's caused. For everyone we've lost. For 10 years of misery.
Lead the way then.
Oh, so did this misery happen when Enki left the door, which was then, according to them, 10 years ago? Oh, is this Uru? Am I arriving at Uru now? Okay, this is where the show goes down, I think. Okay, focus up. I'm going to like assume some. Yeah, this one has to go. Let's get this one. Actually, we might try the hammer if he's armored. It deals way better damage than the axe on armored enemies. Let's try that. Kind of want this one so that he does less damage to me. Good withering. It also is kind of a shame that there is like no like buffing items to buff yourself, like a health regen item or like a damage increasing item like consumable. It's kind of sucks that there isn't that too. That gives you more like an element to like more playable, like more interaction for the player to play with.
I don't want your forgiveness, Uru. And I don't deserve to be free. I just want this to stop. No, Hunch. The dead will keep spilling out until the grave below is empty. Unless you make me free.
I don't know what his actual goal is. There's no like narration about his actual goal, what Uru wants. Unless he just wants to be free and he's literally using anything at his disposal to try and be free, which is pressuring him to actually like destroy the above to let him free. Because if that's the only reason why he's like covering the world with all this chaos just to be free so Enki can free him, that's kind of bullshit. But yeah. This is a big open place. My FromSoft tingle is tingling. Oh, cutscene. Pause.
Too long have I waited for this. Your suffering will be beyond measure, Death God.
Okay. Oh, he isn't even armored. What the fuck? Okay. Interesting. That means he must be very strong. If they didn't bother to give him armor, then that means he must be very strong. Or he has a secret health bar. That's what I would assume. Did he just fucking teleport? Oh, we're doing pretty good damage to him. Anyway. Ow, what the fuck? That didn't do any damage? Ow! Wait, what's this? Oh shit, that's the gravity thing that I can do as well. Is that unavoidable? That is kind of fucked if it is. Also, the bosses don't seem to have any weak points. That would be interesting as well, if they would implement like weak points on the enemies. On the bosses. They could have done so much with this game, actually. Is that a fucking laser? Okay. Kind of a little bitch laser, but... that looked like some Play-Doh-ish laser. Play-Doh-ass laser. First phase is kind of easy, not gonna lie. I don't know... Of course, just as I say that. Yeah, like, his first phase seems kind of easy. He doesn't have any armor either, which is weird. That must mean that he has like some sort of secret, like, or second health bar, right? Why would you otherwise give him no armor for the final boss, I'm assuming?
Never gets old.
It's kind of strange. So actually I have no use of this weapon, which means I basically only have to use this one. So no armor. We don't really need the Ripper one then either, do we? Can always try the shock one. Do we do back to this combo so we can have better black powder recharge? Is that a good idea? I mean, it was only the first try, so we'll see. I don't really care about my money.
Just a lucky blow.
Hey, I shot him with my gun. Why didn't that block it? Wait, how do I dodge this? What the fuck? How is that fair?
That one hurt.
Did I full heal? How did I full heal? Huh? That's a laser, right? Yeah. The Play-Doh-ass laser. Yeah, the pistol doesn't fucking interrupt him, though. Dude, that laser is a child laser. No fucking way the game just crashed. No fucking way the game just crashed. Fucking hell. Of course. Every single... It's just a stupid thing. It's always on the bosses that this game crashes. Every time I'm close to beating or do beat like the first phase, then the fucking game crashes. Every single time. And it's just a game thing because my computer is not even warm or anything. The game is so poorly optimized as well. Damn. My throat. Okay, we're back. So yeah, first phase one is pretty easy. I just don't know how to get out of the gravitational ball thing. But yeah, that laser is sorry, but that looks like fucking Play-Doh. It's so horrible. The animation of that laser is really bad.
See? Looks like you're a natural.
I am a natural, Inky.
They're on to you now. On your feet now.
Also can't like really parry him. Yeah, I can't fucking dodge this. How do I dodge it?
Fall back, North.
Okay, you're far away. What the fuck? You aimed it at me this time? That's a new thing, okay. It was almost behind me before. Oh, really? Fuck. Well, that sucks. Yeah, it heals me massively when I do the Enki sync attack. It heals me a big time. Okay. It crashed again. It fucking crashed again. It crashes when I beat the first phase. What is this? Oh boy. Does it mean that I can't finish the game? This can't be, like, correct, right? Dude. No way. Please don't tell me it's gonna keep crashing after I beat first phase. Is the game gonna render it impossible for me to beat the game? Because then all of this was just a giant waste of time. For me and for you. The people watching. Which at this point is actually not that many people, so that's good. But still, even the few people that watch me are gonna get their time wasted. I know I am. Yeah, if this happens like a couple more times, I'm probably just gonna abandon the game. Since, like I said before, and like other people said, that the devs just abandoned the game is apparently dead. I saw more comments about this on Reddit as well, this time. That, yeah, the game is just dead, they left it behind, it was a flop. But then other sites are saying, oh no, this game is actually so good. Why did I die? I have my... Huh? I died while I had the resurrection? The fuck? Okay. Yeah, I see like normal like reporter, like game reporter sites saying, "Oh, this game is super good, like definitely play it, the action, the thing is all so good." But then if you actually read like people's things, it's like, "No, the game sucks." So, yeah. The game only, like other people also said, the game only really sucks because the devs just abandoned it. They didn't do any updates or anything. So they came out with this, and I guess I assume they left it like this, like they didn't do any updates. So they left it as this poor optimization game. That fucking one-shot me, man. What the fuck? Yeah, this is again this move that I just can't seem to escape. Why does it deal so much more damage all of a sudden? What the fuck? What is this? Yeah, I'm just gonna fight until I'm dead, because this is probably not gonna be the run, yeah. I don't really care, that was a bad run. Okay, I'm just gonna stop talking and focus a bit.
Up and at him.
I mean, like, just like Kingdom Come Deliverance, this game has so much potential. And they really fumbled the ball. I mean, it's still decent. It is still better than Kingdom Come Deliverance. Like, bug and glitch-wise, but... just poorly optimized, sadly. Comes again. Can I get out this time? I can't. I just can't fucking get out.
That one hurt.
And look at how much health I gain from doing that. That's kind of insane though, isn't it? Fucking hell. So, when he teleports, it's actually very hard to interrupt his attack. For some reason it doesn't work sometimes. Why is Enki not attacking him though? Pressing triangle, but it doesn't do anything. The laser. He has the red marker, I shoot him, and it doesn't do anything. Shot him again, doesn't do anything. Come on. There we go. The game did not crash. Hallelujah. Whew. Okay, so yeah, I'm assuming there's going to be a phase 2. Like, it can't be just
Does
this.
this mean?
It is done.
No, Enki, you have to kill him with your power. How is it any different this time than other times? Enki always killed the boss with like his death god power. This time he doesn't do it, so I'm assuming we can't kill the god. He has to do that lightning thing that he does at the end every single time to kill them. But he doesn't do it this time for some reason. Enki's gone. He's moving. Enki howls? I can't hear him howling, but okay.
No, listen. I have to return below. It is the only way I can contain him.
Let me come with you.
No. I am the only one who can fix this. You gave me the strength to carry my burden. I can never thank you enough for this. Goodbye, Nor.
Is this the end? It can't be, right? That...
Sapper first. A god second. And you're not dying
Okay, please,
alone.
tell me you're going inside, please. If that Play-Doh fight was the actual end, I'm gonna be very mad. It doesn't seem to be the case, which is good. Okay, there is no fucking rift though. This is the grade below? This looks fucking cool. Okay, kinda sucks that there is no save in between though. So I have to do all that shit again if I die here. Again, I have the resurrection buff, but I don't have the purple bar. I don't understand. It's fucking glitched. Okay, let's see what it looks like at least. Cause I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die. Oh, he doesn't have armor still. Oh wow, he's fucking aggressive. Holy shit! Yeah, eat that, bitch. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die. I don't have Enki passives. I don't have anything Enki related anymore. Ooh, my boy. I'm fighting him on only Norse strength, which should be kind of impossible actually, since he's a fucking god, but okay. What the fuck is this shit? What the hell? Okay, so I think he gets rid of Enki like completely there. So all of like reliances on Enki, yeah, we have to do the fucking first phase again. So the resurrection and everything is just useless in that fight. I can't use any withering either in that fight. Oh damn. That kinda sucks, doesn't it? So, do I have to prepare a charge of this beforehand to make it easier? I don't know. Kinda want to see what happens if we Because we should get a charge if we critical attack the boss here in the first phase. Let's try to prime him fully. We don't need this since he's not armored. Let's try to prime him fully, do a critical attack to see if we can power the fatal stance. What the fuck is that hitbox, man? The hitbox on that thing is fucking huge. It actually did a lot of damage, what the fuck? Oh, it skipped the fucking gravity phase thingy. No, it did not charge my fatal passive thing. Sadly. Okay. I lose my resurrection, right? No, I have it still. Was it glitched? Guess it was glitched. Find Enki, confront Uru.
The tower's gone.
Okay. Fuck you, Uru. Doing fucking great damage though. Ooh! What the hell? That Ripper Grenade damage is fucking insane! Is Enki coming back mid-fight? Enki is huge! What the fuck? Enki's fucking huge! This is fucking cool! Look at him! Oh wow, we're gonna blast this dude to fucking hell, man. I can't quite get the thing in though, the interruption shot with my pistol. So this time he doesn't do any marks, he just attacks him in his giant form. Which costs it costs 3 charges to attack him in his giant form, I think. Get him, Enki. Get him. Fucking get him, dude. Go, go, go. Yeah, get him. I'm missing everything. Fucking yes! Get him! Enki, get him! Please! Tell me it's fucking over. It's over! No, it's not! What the fuck? I pressed R2! What the fuck you want from me? I pressed R2? Why does he come back? There he fucking go! I beat him!
Uru. Enjoy your freedom.
Enki is huge! Is he gonna Raccoon Eraser Gun him? Raccoon Eraser Gun! Oh shit, are we trapped in the below now? Did I just beat the game?
I knew you weren't a tiny fox thing.
Look at how giant he is.
Uru's death rattle sealed the door. You shouldn't have come here.
You're a sapper first, remember? Besides, you still can't fight worth a damn.
You gave up everything for me. Allow me to make it up to you.
Lead the way.
Is Norgon become a new god? Is this the end? It's the fucking end! I completed the game! Let's go! To be honest, I'm not really interested in who made this suboptimal game. Yeah, Daniel Bader, the writer, these people are actually from Ubisoft. I think most of them are from Ubisoft. Well, like the director, narrator, director, writer are from Ubisoft. So that is definitely why the narration feels kind of shit in the game, like full of gaps and everything. Also, to be honest, that ending, like, I can make it up to you, lead the way, she says, and then it just ends. I would rather it end with like just a little like walking scene or whatever, talk about what happened. They could have easily implemented that, you know, like at the end you just walk side by side, no action, no nothing, just emotions, just talking about what happened, the journey together. Maybe they like end at the crystal and she gets either teleported back or she becomes like some new sort of god in this universe, in this realm. That would have been way more interesting. I was keen on giving this game a 7.5 out of 10, but it's gonna be, I don't remember what I gave Kingdom Hearts Deliverance to. I think it was a 6 or a 5. I think I give this game a 6 out of 10. It has some good qualities. Some. Not too many. But that is also because... That's not the game's fault, of course. It's always the developer's fault. Especially because the developer, like I said many times now, since they kind of ditched the game, I think this is how the game released, and they just didn't do anything with it. They just let it be. So... that's definitely a very sad thing. This game has a lot of potential if they actually took care of the game. Yeah, that's kind of... I mean, I said so much stuff about this game during my playthrough. I don't remember everything that I said. I know I am someone who thinks of stuff in the moment, but then if you ask me to recall what I said, it was like, I just won't remember. Okay, yeah, so that is very sad. What happens if I load the game? The grade below. What happens if I do this? Ah, yeah, it puts me back at Uru. Okay. So it is over. No NG+, and let me quickly check my Steam library. Since the fucking overlay does not work for some reason. Yes, I have my little ribbon. I have all the achievements in the game. Let's go. Okay, so that was Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. The Uru fight felt kind of easy, to be honest, compared to the rest of the fights. Yeah, yeah, Uru itself is a cool like design, but its animations were absolute like trash. It was like he was shooting Play-Doh lasers. Everything he did with the extra effects looked kind of shit. Also, that one inescapable gravitational pull thing was annoying. Well, it didn't like one-shot me or anything, but it was annoying. Um, yeah. So yeah, that was a game. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you in future and past videos. And bye bye.